Hey friends, welcome back to my video. So I have a few hours to get a couple crochet things done. I am a working full-time lady. I am a full-time mom. So there's not a lot of time in the day where I get like straight 3 hours to do something for my small business, which is crocheting. And today is rarely that day. So I wanted to kind of take you on a journey with me and see what these 3 hours would look like for me. First, I want to tell you the projects that are in my head that I need to work on. We might not get to all of them, but we might get to some of them, okay? So the first thing is I finished this beautiful hoodie that I haven't taken photos of yet. So I'm actually working on this hoodie pattern right now. And I think it's so gorgeous, but I need to take really nice photos. I always need to take photos during the day. It's rarely I'm at home during the day without kids getting in the way. Today is one of those days. So we're definitely gonna be taking photos of this. What I usually do when I take photos, I take photos of myself. I take videos of myself. Then I run it through AI. I take a few beautiful AI photos and videos of the same product based on my photos. And the reason why I do it, guys, because I know we all hate AI for small business, for crochet, but to be honest with you, my shop has grown by 100% because of AI, because the photos look so much better. Like, no one wants to see me in this hoodie. Like, people are not looking at someone who's, more mature in these clothing. They want to see young people, they want to see beautiful people. So that's why I do it first, to show you the real thing, but to attract the customers. Guys, to attract the customers, the photo and the video has to be top notch, and that's what I use AI for. So we have to do that. So that's number one thing. I think that's first on our list. Then I made a butterfly hoodie for my cousin for her birthday, and while I was giving it to her at her birthday party, her friend saw it, fell in love, and said, I want one. So now I'm making custom order of another butterfly hoodie. This is how far we've got so far. That's the back, this is the front. So we have to keep working on this because this is actually a commissionable piece. This is not like something I'm working on hoping to sell it. This is actually someone's gonna buy it from me. So this is our top priority. It consists of 3 pieces. This is the back and then 2 pieces for the front. I bought the pattern from someone on Etsy. If I dig it up, I'll let you know who it was. And this is the only legit pattern that I was able to find for this sweater. It's not perfect. I had to make some adjustments, but it did the job, right? So we have to work on that today. I'm thinking I'm still about a month from being done with it, to be honest with you. I don't crochet full time, as I said, so these things take me a little bit. And then the third project that we're currently working on, I'm making a blanket for a friend. I haven't made a blanket in a while, and this is taking me some time, but I'm enjoying the process. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing through it, and it's coming out really pretty, I think. Right? This is gonna look really nice in somebody's living room. So maybe we'll do a couple rows of this blanket. My goal is always to do just a few rows of this blanket a day. It's no rush. We're just gonna give it to a friend who really helped me out with something. She doesn't know I'm making it for her, so no rush on that at all. And then the last thing that we need to work on is more of like creative process. So I told you I'm writing a pattern for my hoodie. I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? Ready? Come closer. I am creating a line of hoodies with different designs on them. So the one that I showed you was one, and I already built the back for a second one. And now I have a good idea of what kind of design I want in the front. I just need to kind of start working on it. So I'm building this as well as I'm also building a pattern for it. And I'm also gonna try to, kind of make videos and pictures of the process. And then we're gonna try to sell these, maybe custom orders. I don't know. I have this plan in my head. So not finalized yet, but that was kind of a secret that I just told you. I don't know if I should have told you or not, but it's just something in my head that I'm excited about. So this will keep us occupied. So right now, let's start by taking photos and videos in this beautiful crochet hoodie. Hey guys, okay, now that we're done with the photo shoot, I decided to work on the butterfly cardigan. We will work on it at least until I run out of this black yarn, which is really not a lot. So I think we have maybe 10 rows in here. So let's keep going. I would love to hear what everyone else is working on. If you want to share in the comment, that would kind of inspire me to see what else. Right now, as you can see, I'm working on a lot of winter projects, and because we're pretty much going into mid June, probably should start thinking of some summer stuff. But I just love making sweaters and coats and cardigans. I really love it. So just love being cozy. I think that's what crochet is. Crochet is, for me, it's cozy. I do make some summer stuff like bucket hats and some tops. I made a few dresses, but it never inspires me as much as the cozy sweaters, cardigans, all of that stuff, hoodies. So as you can see with this one, I have to constantly change colors, so I have to really pay attention to what I'm doing. What have you guys been reading lately? I've been so much into the books lately, I don't even want to watch anything. And I'm shameful to say I probably read books only 20% of the time. The rest of it, I listen to them. Just because I really love crocheting, duh. And I'm always, before like audiobooks came out and everything, I was like, I'm really conflicted because I want to read a book, but I also want to crochet. And now I can do both because I can listen to the books. So I just finished a very interesting book about space. It's called To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Please don't ask me who the author is. It was very sci-fi, it was very out there, and I loved it. It was 800 pages. And I never thought I would really love 800-page book, but this one really captured me. It was so interesting. The author really made up like a completely new world and space and the future. It was so good. Really, really good. If you're into sci-fi, I really recommend that. Then so the thing that I'm reading right now, and you guys don't judge me, but I have a very like eclectic taste. I will read literally anything except for self-help. Don't do self-help. That's, you know, not for me. I also don't like reading about like certain other like more depressing subjects, but you know, I just like learning. Anything I read in a book, I feel like I'm learning something new. So so now I switched from doing like this crazy sci-fi book to reading Holly Madison's, one of the Playboy bunnies, one of Hugh Hefner's ex-girlfriend's, her autobiography. Not autobiography, but more like about, you know, her experience in the Playboy mansion and stuff. Yeah, so there's a lot going on for me when I'm reading. And then I cannot wait to finish this one because then I'm going to switch to the Dan Brown book that my cousin recommended. So, would love to hear also in the comments, guys, what are you reading? Are you reading? Is anyone reading anymore, or are we all just listening to the books? Let me know. Okay guys, we got through row 81. Okay, so I think we started at row 73 or 74, so 6 or 7 rows later, here's where we are. I need to take a break to do some laundry and have maybe something to eat, and we will continue with this a little later. Guys, this is my birthday cake. It is so delicious. Alright guys, now I'm racing against the clock because my husband and the kids will be home very soon, and I really wanted to finish this yarn for this butterfly cardigan, so let's kick it into next gear if we could. But I think we did pretty well. Today we did photos and videos of my hoodie, which is a huge success. We also put in a few rows on this cardigan, and while I was eating, I was also looking at the pixel pictures for my next hoodie, and I think I found the one that I want to use. I'm super duper excited about it. So let's see if we could start on that soon. I'm thinking I will first finish this cardigan before starting with the next hoodie, because I want to just get this out of the way. For me, making a pattern or making a new item is the most exciting thing about crocheting, because it's my type of creative process and creative thinking that I'm using, and nothing beats that versus repeating the same pattern over and over again. I don't know how about you, but when I, for example, buy a pattern, I always modify it. I make it my own. I just can't follow instructions to the T. I think it's a me problem. I used to follow instructions to the T. I mean, I used to actually create doilies, which is kind of crazy because doilies are very, you have to be very specific. If you miss one stitch, pretty much you are screwed. Guys, I need to learn how to do this because I just put through this white yarn and I wasn't supposed to. So the white yarn here only supposed to be on this edge. So here I am, blah blah blah, talking, not paying attention. So if I want to do this vlog regularly, I need to learn how to talk and crochet, because I already see this is gonna be a problem. So yeah, my first items that I started crocheting, funny enough, are doilies, which are very intricate, specific. If you miss a stitch, it will not look good. And you know, as a beginner, I would probably have to do it and then undo it again multiple times, but that's what gave me that practice. And after making doilies, making bigger pieces of clothing is so much easier. It's really not a big deal. Unless I'm talking and not paying attention, then it's a problem. I am happy to see that this pattern does not use a lot of yarn. I mean, it uses a lot of yarn, but not as much as I would expect. I guess I'm used to making coats. This is a cardigan, so much smaller situation. So it really helps me not spend so much money on the material and just focus on the crocheting, which is great. I've been working with the same orange yarn. This is my second cardigan with this orange ball of yarn, and it's still going. There's still a lot of it left. I'm probably going to not need another one from what it's looking like. I'm trying to show you how I can crochet without looking, but it's hard when I'm switching the yarn. I'm just being show-offy now. Okay. All right, so this is row 82. Don't know. Okay, finish row 82, on to row 83 we go. I think this is going to be our last row. I need to get the kids' snacks ready when they get home. And we're also gonna go out to do my daughter's picture for her dance in a little bit. So there's a lot going on. What are you guys doing this weekend? Leave me a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Carry this orange through, but I did, and it's okay. Oh, Leah, you saying hello? Say hi to my cat, Leah. He's such a ham. He always wants to be in front of the camera. Always, Leah, right? You like your attention, don't you, buddy? They can't see me. Leah, they can't see me. Oh, this cat. Okay, come over here. Come. Hey, there I am. There's a cat butt in my face. Okay, so we finished row 83. We started with row 73, so we did about 10 rows on this vlog. We also took photos of our hoodie. and we ate some cake. So overall, great vlog from my perspective. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will hopefully see you in the next one. Leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you wanted to see something specific for the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.